Welcome 8th class in your SST class, and today we will read our second chapter of geography, and the name of this chapter is Land, Soil and Water. First of all, we will know about land and land use. Land is used for different purposes such as cultivation of crops, forestry, grazing livestock, construction of buildings, houses, canals, and for mining and manufacturing. This different uses is referred to as land use. And there are three forms of land. As first is mountain. So mountains are high altitude regions on the surface of the earth. They have steep sides and high peaks. Next is plains. These are low altitude flat regions which are very conducive to habitation. Third form is plateaus. These are elevated tablelands. They are high but flat on top. Now we will know about soil as a resource. Soil is the main resource in India for agriculture activities, and there are different types of soil, as there are main 6 types of soil. As first is alluvial soil, red soil, black soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil. As the alluvial soil is very fertile due to highly water holding quality. It is the best types of soil for growing crops. Second is red soil. This soil is red in color due to the presence of iron oxides. Third is black soil. It is clay in nature and it is best soil for growing cotton. Next is laterite soil. This soil is poor in fertility and nutrients, so it needs chemical fertilizers. Next is arid soil, is also called desert soil, sandy soil. It cannot retain water, so it is require constant supply of water. And last is mountain soil. Most mountain soil are thin but can be cultivated with the help of fertilizers. Now we will see what is the use of water and water as a resource. As water is one of the most important natural resource, and by the process of water cycle we keep its amount stable. So please have a look on the water cycle. As this is the groundwater which is collected on rivers, streams, seas. So when the groundwater heated up, it evaporates and it condensed and take a form of cloud. After that, it fall down in the form of rain on the earth, and after that the process of precipitation take place and it again collected in the river, stream, seas also, and thus the process of water cycle goes on every time forever. I hope you understand every part of this chapter. We will meet again with a new chapter. Till then, you have to stay home, stay safe, and thank you.